can't get right until I feel you.
Today has been today. Oh my, y'all get in here. Get in here. I was gonna wait till like 7:30, but I definitely changed my mind to get in here. Come on, y'all. Jesus Christ. Y'all, we just gotta get in. Today been today. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Cora, today has been today, and that's all I can say. So I know everybody we all trying to catch up. We all trying to see what's going on. They got the plane crash up in California just happened. They had the shootout in Appaloosa. They have the shooting going on in Lafayette. It is false news that something had them blew up and y'all stop listening to the people. That is false news. Like Trump say, that's false news that it is another explosion in New Orleans. That's false news. It is just the man. It's just breaking news update. That the explosion that happened in Las Vegas, they trying to see if it's tied up with the man in New Orleans that killed all them people. R.I.P. to those families. They trying to see if they connected, because both of the cars, the Tesla that blew up in Las Vegas and the one that crashed into all them people, they both was rented off of Taro. I don't know if y'all know about Taro, but Taro is like another app where you can get luxury vehicles rented when you don't want to go to the car lots and stuff like that, or go to a rental place. So it's another place you kind of rent human cars, actually. You actually rent human people cars and stuff like that, y'all. Today has been a day. We're going to share my screen. We're going to do that. Let's share the screen so we can be up to date on everything that needs to be up to date on, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Welcome to a life. Angel, one real, where it's getting one real outside in these United States. Point blank, period. That's what's going on right now. It's getting raw and real in the United States. You hear me? Y'all know I like the mess, but baby, we can't keep up. Today been today. So I'm going in. We're gonna get into that. Let's first get into this story. It's a kind of little update on the story earlier where we was talking about Elba Guillory. Now, once I done seen Miss Angela speak, it must have was a real issue, because she don't get in nothing. And one thing she doesn't play, but we're going to get into it. Let's get into it.
No, the Administrative Finance Committee. Okay.
Let's get into it. Who we got?
Mr. Chairman, members, ladies and gentlemen.
Please adjust your mic, Mr. Gilbert. Thank you.
Back in the 1950s, well, first let me say that I've approached you this evening as an elder in our community. I've seen a lot in my 80 years of living. Back in the 1950s, there was a problem in Shreveport. Some officers rode into a church, guns and horses, and chased the people out who were worshiping. I thought that America had buried those days. I thought that this was behind us. Sadly, this is not the case. This past Sunday, an officer went into a church, gun on his hip, hand on his gun, and chased the people out who had come there to worship. And they were just setting up, the musicians, the pastor, and he chased them out. There may be some question, not in my mind, about whether they were there appropriately or not. But if they were not there appropriately, by God, they were there to worship our Lord. There was no reason, no need to, no appropriateness in the gun in the sanctuary and chasing the people out. And then the next day, when the pastor went to retrieve some of the holy items from his sanctuary, and you know that in every church there's some holy things, special things. When he went to get them, once again, he was prevented from doing that. There is a document that says that the property was sold on the 23rd of December, I believe it was, and that the people who sold the property, the church members, the church, had 30 days to get their things out, to vacate. And still, all of this happened just a few days after that document was signed. I wanted you to be aware of it. I wanted you to understand the pain inflicted upon those people who were trying to worship God and who were chased out of the sanctuary with a man with a gun on his hip and his hand on his gun. I ask you only one thing, to please do all that we can to bury those old days where men could go armed into a sanctuary and chase people out of a place of worship. Thank you so much for letting me be here with you tonight.
Problem once
Into a sanctuary
state broker. I have
who were trying to worship God.
4th Street, Opelousas, Louisiana. Thank you all for letting me address you. I'm a member and associate pastor of Opelousas Life Church, and I was also handling the deal for the church with parish government, just overseeing it. I am a real estate broker. I have been for the last 19 years. And like Attorney Elbagilary said, we passed the sale on the 23rd of December. And we were given a letter right here from President Jesse Bellard stating that we had 30 days to vacate the premises. Now, I've done several deals where there were sellers that had to, for some reason, remain on the property until they're, have somewhere else to go. We get a document signed and there's no problem. Once the time is up, we get our things and we leave. We weren't given that. And I had at least 2 meetings with Jesse asking him when we had to leave. And he told me it would be no problem for us to stay. I was even, we had an event center there where I would rent out buildings for special events like baby showers. And I said, Jesse, I need to know when we need to be out because I don't want to schedule this, take these people's money, and then we have to leave. He was there with Kiara. I want to say it was Kiara. She was there in the meeting. He told me it was no problem. There was no rush. After the documents were signed for the sale, he came to the church like a tyrant and asked us to leave when we had this document signed saying that we had 30 days to stay. So this is what, this is my concern because we still within our time period and he won't let us on the premises without calling his office. And that was not the agreement at the table. The agreement at the table was that we had 30 days to vacate. And that's our body and our products and things, items that are in there. So this is what transpired. That's all I have to say.
We're gonna definitely stay on top of this story. Because once I see her involved, it's something
Reverend
serious. And I
Thomas.
like no part about that.
Name, address, please, sir.
They had it.
Pastor Kearney Thomas,
While all
107
that stuff
Barnett
is
Court,
going on, so we can't
Lafayette,
keep them
Louisiana,
from-
70507.
Please lift your mic up a little bit. We can. Thank you.
Is that better? Ladies and gentlemen of the St. Landry Parish Committee, I come before you tonight with great regret in my heart. As a pastor, but as a voice of my congregation and community, a community that has been subjected to gross injustice, intimidation, and harassment by Mr. Jesse Bellord. His actions not only undermine the mission of Opelousas Life Church, but also create a significant liability for this parish. 3+ years ago, Opelousas Life Church stepped out on faith to purchase 103 acres with the vision to build a space for worship, service, and transformation. From the start, we faced obstacles largely due to the unethical attempts by Mr. Bellord to derail our purpose. Despite his efforts to influence realtors, financial institutions against us, we pressed forward and succeeded. Unfortunately, our success only intensified his hostility. Over the past 3+ years, his harassment has escalated. Most recently, his actions forced the sale of our property to St. Landry Parish under duress in December 2024. This was not a peaceful transaction, but one marked by coercion and intimidation. On December 29, 2024, Mr. Bellord trespassed the property with his hand on his firearm, verbally abusing and threatening me. He called me a crook. He told me he wanted me off the property immediately. I asked him, why would you call me a crook? And he said, because you are a crook. We did vacate the property, blatantly disregarding the official 30 days agreed upon and signed notice by Mr. Jesse Bellord himself. The following day, while we attempted to enter the building, he returned again armed, continuing his threats and intimidation to
Hello?
Attorney Albert Guillory.
Live.
Let me emphasize, Mr. Bellord has openly stated that his actions reflect the wishes of this parish government. If that is true, then this body bears responsibility for his behavior. By failing to address his conduct, St. Landry Parish becomes complicit in his actions, assuming liability for the harm done to Opelousas Life Church. Let me be clear.
I gotta see.
Should our church be forced to pursue further legal actions, the financial, emotional, and reputational cost to this parish will be immense.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
This is not just an ethical or moral abuse. It is a matter of legal accountability. We demand immediate action to address the following. Number one, a full investigation. Launch an immediate and transparent inquiry into Mr. Bellord's actions, both personally and as a parish representative. Two, accountability. Acknowledge the parish's responsibility for enabling these actions and take the necessary steps to rectify this injustice. Protection of our congregation. Guarantee that Opelousas Life Church and its members are protected from any further harassment or intimidation as we transition over the property. Number four, he has possession of all of our property. They are going through our property. They have moved property from one location on the property to another location on the property. That's some property that's been misplaced, that we have been informed that is even no longer or own the property. This is not just about Opelousas Life Church. This is about whether those in positions of power in St. Landry Parish can act with impunity, disregarding the rights, safety, and dignity of the people they're supposed to serve. Let me be clear. Opelousas Life Church seeks resolution, not retribution. But let there be no misunderstanding. If the parish fails to act, we will pursue justice through every legal avenue available to us. I implore this community to act decisively to correct this grave injustice, protect the integrity of this parish, and restore trust in its governance. I want to thank you today for your attention, and may God guide your decision as you seek to do what is right, just, and honorable in the sight of God and in the sight of man. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Mr. Duplichet, you've heard a request. What is your legal opinion on this? And advise us on how we need to handle this.
Well, the council can take no action this evening. You're asking me if,
I'm asking you if we can take it, do we need to take action tonight, or can we illegally do it?
you cannot take any action tonight.
Cannot take any action.
I have a question for Mr.
Nancy,
Duplichet.
turn your mic on.
Mr. Duplichet, I know you said we can't take any actions tonight, and I understand that.
No.
I'm sorry, I have a cold also. I know you said that we cannot take any action tonight. What I'm concerned about, the pastor mentioned two words, resolution and rectification. Is there any resolution to this situation? We cannot take any actions, neither here or there tonight,
I understand.
but I'm trying to figure out, and I think that's what I'm thinking Mr. Taylor wanted to know, where do we go from here as council members? Do we try to rectify this and come up with a solution, resolution?
I understand what you're asking. If there's any concerns, opinions, ideas, or feelings about the transition from the seller to the buyer, then their attorney, Mr. Guillory, I would be glad to discuss that with him. As he apparently is the attorney representing the church. So that is where this lies right now, if there's anything to this. The church has their attorney here, and of course, I've known Mr. Guillory for many years, and I would be glad to discuss anything with him that he has to discuss, and that would be the next step.
Okay, and then you can come back to the council and let us know if y'all came up with a resolution.
I would be glad to inform the council of anything that comes up.
Okay, so Mr. Guillory, did you hear this, that Mr. Duplichet is willing to meet with you and possibly with Mr. Bellard, but if not, with our council on the parish's behalf?
Yes, ma'am.
On trying to resolve this situation.
I will contact you tomorrow.
Mr. Chairman.
Hold 1 second. Mr. White.
Okay, Mr. Guillory, being that you're the attorney, I'm gonna direct my questions to you, sir. To your knowledge, was a formal complaint made with the St. Andrew Parish Sheriff's Office in reference to this?
We discussed this.
Skip, you want to come to the mic, please?
Well, I just expect a yes or no.
We did discuss the matter with the sheriff's office, and they felt that this is a civil matter and not a criminal matter. There are some possible criminal charges, but I've advised my client not to pursue criminal charges. There's no need to make this a bigger thing than it is.
So to this point, a formal complaint hasn't been logged.
That is correct.
Okay. And question number 2. Was there any video surveillance that was present at the time that this matter happened?
Not to our knowledge.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Anyone else have a question? Mr. Bellard.
So it's a simple thing. This is a government building. under my authority. So that those actions are taken by me as parish president. The council has nothing to do with this transition. It was done legally, and we are following the law to the letter. So it's going to be handled through my office like it started, and it's going to continue there. It's a government building, so it's going to be taken care of.
I understand, but we being addressed as
Right,
having an issue.
I understand, but it's an investigation. The council cannot do an investigation on the parish president's office. It has to be done through a third party, which would be like the sheriff's office or somebody else. So at the end of the day, this is the government building,
Oh, wait a minute.
and they will be allowed to get their items like they were instructed to do on Sunday morning, to contact my office for an appointment, and we'll do it. No big deal.
Mr. Duplicant.
There is no obligation or anything mandatory that the council do anything on this. This is simply, if Mr. Guillory believes that there is an issue, then he and I can discuss it, but the council need not take any action at this time.
Okay. Anyone else have a question? You wanted to speak, Mr. Guillory?
I do agree with your attorney. This is Opelousas. This is St. Landry Parish. There's no need for this kind of hostility, anger, threats,
Yes.
displays of guns and all. I will contact your attorney and see if we can, the common sense, come to a little resolution of this.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, just for the record, as soon as Mr. Duplicant contacted, he and I will discuss the outcome and make sure that we follow the way that we had it planned.
Wow.
All right, we moving on. Parish President's report and finance report.
You have a copy of the finances in front of you, and I don't have anything further to,
Stop.
I have a question on that. It says that it's as of October 31st.
That is
that's correct.
crazy.
So we got the October 31st a month and a half ago. It hasn't changed. Is this a new document?
It should have been November, but this one was a situation.
And Garrett, you just said something that was a little puzzling. You said that Chief Ratherley, the other one, Chief, like that was a
Those
chief word.
are
Okay.
Rural for a 4-year term. Do we have a motion?
Let's kind of discuss that. Let's really discuss that. I am in shock. I am in shambles. Let's kind of go to these comments too, because she was aggravating me. This one right here. She always somewhere saying something crazy, talking about not you, not Miss Rachel, not Miss Rachel, baby. We ain't talking about Miss Rachel. It's her. Vacate and conjugate ain't the same thing. They were trying to have church. Girl, the demons shows in the people. Shona. I feel, I don't give a care what it is. I do not like Mr. Jesse. I'm kind of shocked on how he handled things. It seems like it's more to the story than what it is. You know, I would have let them have their church. Let them have it. That's what they want to do. Even if y'all put the lights on. I did see some comments saying the lights were put on. We give back all the time. I would have let them have the church. After they have in the church, I would have respectively taken them on the side and had a conversation with them, especially with cameras rolling and stuff like that as an agenda. It wouldn't have took nothing for somebody. Let them have, it's 24 hours in a day. Out of 2 hours, Lord, it got so much stuff going on. It's 24 hours in a day. After 2 hours for them, what would it have made for them to be able to? What would it been to let them have that hour or 2 hours of the day? Mr. Jesse, I know you're a better man than that. I don't know what the issue is, how the issue can be, and what the issue may not or not be. Sometimes it's okay to bite the bullet.
So moved.
Bite the bullet. Be the bigger person. I would have let them have their hour. If that was it, they only got 30 days. Let them have their hour. Let them have it. Let them do their praise, their worship, whatever they needed to say. Whatever they needed to say. Whatever they needed to do. And do that. Before things are removed, y'all could have went together, had y'all own list, and do it together. I'm not understanding why it can't be no togetherness. I'm not understanding why y'all can't come together. Y'all are grown. Y'all are the older generations to us. Y'all are the examples y'all setting for us. So when y'all fighting y'all feud, y'all shouldn't have a problem when we fighting and we feuding and we not saying that. Set an example. Mr. Jesse, you've been setting good examples. You always set a good example. I don't know what making you stray from this one, but whatever it is, you're not that type of person, Mr. Jesse. I hope you're not that type of person. I never seen you in that type of light. And for you to bring that type, I need for you, Mr. Jesse, to get down on your knees. It's not showing that you coward. It's not showing that you backing down. None of those things, Mr. Jesse. It's showing you a man to let them could have had that. You still a man of integrity, no matter if y'all get along or not. Sometimes we're going to be in situations to where we're going to have to be civilized and cordial, regardless if I like you or you don't like me or not. It is okay to be cordial. The actions that you displayed didn't show yourself on the front line of dignity. Regardless of your heart pure, you're seeing on a different light. They know how I am. They know how I am. I'm different. Don't be like me, Mr. Jesse. Don't be like me.
Mr. Chairman.
Don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes it is okay. Even when the enemy think they winning, they're not winning. It could have been okay for you to let them have that. Let them have it. What's wrong with that? Because you're thinking they probably got one over. Even when things look like people got one over, by you doing that, you don't know what doors of God was going to open. Give it to them. Let them. Come on, man. And it got to be serious for me to see Miss Angela up there. She don't get in anything. She don't get in anything. I'm just shocked. It's no good reason. I understand, you know, I'm good and well. We all see Mr.
You have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, you have to go back to.
Be that person across the board. It don't matter who it is. Be that person across the board. We all love Mr. Jesse. We all love Mr. Jesse. And we all, of all people in the government, we thought that of all the people, he's a good one. But
To number
I don't know what it is.
because
You could tell it's more than what we could see. And everybody have always spoke highly of Mr. Jesse. But even me showing right now, this is not him. It's his ego. When two men with big egos gotta come head, everybody got a side, and we know that. We all got a side. And sometimes some people can push you to see a side that we don't want to let nobody see. We have to stick together. They can't give him 30 days. The pastor spoke yes, he did speak very well. Shona, I hated that. Shona, I guess she deleted it. She always somewhere with me saying that he wanted to go get those hookahs. Yes, that's very wrong. Yes. Let's just say, when she gonna say he wanted to, she had in the comments, I want to find it, that they wanted to go get some hookahs. This is bigger than hookahs. This is bigger than whatever. This is bigger than trying to make this a thing. And it don't always look well. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Mr. Corner and the church, they are African descendants. And then we got Mr. Jesse, who's of a Caucasian descendant. You know what kind of drama and what kind of escalate, even if it don't mean like that. It's going to be twisted and turned and turned and twist and turned and twist. Turned and twist to make it fit a narrative. Each and every person narrative. We know, Mr. Jesse, you have the power. You know what? I would love to see, and it's probably going how they say, grind your gears. Let them have it. Let them have their one church. To do all this, cause all this commotion.
Design, correct?
Cause all this commotion for what? Have the city in an uproar for what? Trying to make the people decide, like, y'all men, y'all could have handled it. Y'all leaders, be leaders. Be a leader. I don't know how I can say it, and I know they watching, I know they pay attention, and I know they gonna see it because, you know, they always gonna report, someone is gonna always share, she's speaking on it. This should have been handled right then and there in this meeting, for the public can see that our public can get along. Y'all can't even get along at the council meeting. Y'all gonna tell y'all own city down. When we look at these things, I don't know about y'all, but when I look at it and I see, dang, y'all couldn't even come together at a council meeting in front of the public. Y'all should have been apologizing. Y'all should have, whatever it is, to make do or make right. As men, as leaders, with dignity. We got enough going on in this world that I'm about to show. We don't need y'all fighting in the city. It's enough city for us all. It's enough. It's enough going
I'm sorry, I
on.
didn't.
Losing the children out there. Y'all got bigger things to focus on than us sitting y'all fighting about. You don't want to give somebody 30 days and they want their 30 days and we turn the lights on, we turn the water on. Y'all got bigger problems in the city of Opelousas, and it's time to come together, and y'all falling apart at the council meeting. 30 days? 30 days. One church meeting? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I love all y'all. I love all y'all. But it's time. Come on, man. We got to do better. How y'all want us to do better in the city when the people that's the leaders ain't doing what they supposed to do? They ain't showing the action and the leadership style that they need to be showing. And then you want to be wondering why, what's going on with the city. Y'all can't get along in a council meeting. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is, let go, let God. Like they say, this is the let go, let God. Now let's continue, Mr. Jesse. I hope you hear me. I hope you take heed. And you don't have to. You truly don't have to. But we have seen you in a better light. I would love to continue to see you in a better light. I done seen you probably give the shirt off your back, the socks off your feet in a stormy, snowing weather. Regardless that we think they are crook or not a crook, whatever it is, the personal thing, let it go and keep moving forward. Don't let the devil win, because right now, that's what's in the midst of all that. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Jesse. It ain't got nothing to do with Kearney. It ain't got nothing to do with Albert. I'm telling you what it is, and y'all gonna let them win every time. The devil is running records up in Opelousas, and he is using y'all as puppets. You don't even know you're being used. You don't know you're being used. Nobody wins. The devil is winning. You're not winning. Let them have that. If it's a hookah, whatever it is, let them have it. If they're not supposed to have it, God gonna deal with it. God gonna deal with it. Open the gate. Look, there y'all go. Have your 30 days. Get what y'all need. Just let my office know when you are done, so we could properly take over. Just let our office know. That was nothing to do. Now we here. We seeing this. We all got an outlook and looking and thoughts on that. Regardless of what you feel, what y'all may know, is what we seeing. It's what we seeing. Yes, and we know. Let it go. Let it go. Even if it look like you losing, you gonna win. You still gonna win, Mr. Jesse. Everybody speak great of you, but even when we speak great of you, of the good things you did, we ain't forgot about the good things you did. We ain't forgot. But we have to let you know too, when we feel of the people of the public, you could have did it better, because we done seen you handle things better. We done seen you do it. We know it's in you. Let it go, Mr. Jesse. Let it go. Grind your gears, bite your teeth, bite your lip, get down on your knees, let it go. You're favored, baby. Don't let nobody block your blessings, because this war is not even between you and Mr. Kerner. That's what you think it is, but it's not. It's a spiritual warfare out here, Mr. Jesse. And you a good one. So now he coming to work to make you not look in the light that you supposed to look. I'm just speaking. You ain't got to take my advice. I know you're going to see it, because everybody share things and they show things. But one thing about it, I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it real. It don't matter who it is. I'm bringing everybody again, calling out. 2025 is the year I'm not caring. I'm calling out. I'm going to call myself out. I'm calling everybody out. It's time. Y'all need to be getting along. The public needs to be getting along with the administration that we have in office. You do great, Mr. Jesse. Continue. Sometimes the devil gonna test you, and God gonna test you too. This might have been a test to see how you was gonna act in that situation. I'm telling you, the devil is come to destroy, baby. And that's what he want to do. Destroy, have you looking at light, have you worried about the council seat. People looking at you like, is he supposed to be in this seat? Is this the seat he deserves? Is it all an act? Is he being fake? What it is. They gonna look in you like, because the devil came to, that was a test, baby. Mr. Jesse, that was a test. You should have passed it with flying colors. See, the devil know, oh, I can't get him right here. I can't get him right here. Oh, this ain't got to him. Oh, he don't want to show that side. Oh, I know how I can get him. I know how I can get him. I'm going to send what I know he can't do. And there you go. You fell for the shenanigans. And it's not for Mr. Kerner. It's because of them. I'm telling you what I know. But let's continue, Mr. Jesse. Whew, come on now. I know you better than that. Let's continue. But let's go, because now I done got all kind of stuff. I done split the screen. I done got all kind of stuff in, so we going to come out of here. Hey, Mr. Jesse, look, we done tried. We want to send our condolences as well to the young man, a young lady, whoever it was, that passed on Joseph Street in Opelousas. We want to send our prayers up. It's I seen, I am happy. Whoever had got shot, that they first and I thought was in critical condition, that they are not in critical condition. It sounds like they're in stable condition. So let's keep praying and praying. We have a fallen soldier. We have another fallen child. We is going through it. Not only just that, now we have this going on up in the city of Lafayette, Acadiana Mall had active a social shooter. Now, one person was on the news saying she heard the shots. Now, they saying that the people had an AK-47. Now, she on the news talking about she heard 2 shots. Once you go on with an AK-47, that thing gonna go on. Now, ma'am, how you heard 2 shots? I ain't saying shit. If she heard 2 shots, I don't know. She said she heard 2 shots. That's what she said. And like I said, so let's continue with, let's go on. That's that. I shared something else. So a plane has crashed into some buildings in California today. So it's another attack. Exactly. So now a plane has crashed in California. Let's get in these comments. A plane has crashed in California today into a building. A plane crashed in the building of California today. I may have to go on Google and we're going to have to pull that up, but that has happened. What else we got going on? Hold on. Y'all, Shona gave y'all some fake falsified news. Is no explosion in New Orleans. No explosion. Like Trump said, that's false news. That's false news. False news, you hear me? Now let's go here. Let's go here and let's go here. All right. So now they got a shooting at the Lakeline Mall in Cedar Park in Texas. Jesus Christ. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, this is going on in the mall. Let's go to the mall. Let's bring this up. Jesus Christ. You got the, oh, Lord. I got a headache at the front of my head. I get the good, delicious headache at the front, I tell you. Let it come on up. Come on up. Come on up. While that's coming on up, y'all, I'm just hurt about Mr. Jesse. Let's go here. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, they got him. Y'all seen that? Or they getting people out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Look at that boy with that backpack. Looks like that backpack got some stuff. Now in Texas. Oh, Lord, let's get out of here. So let's go to the one up in Texas. Good God Almighty. There's just so much going on. Now, why is this acting funny?
Now go that way. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Girl, yeah, 2 shots. That's what they said now. If this thing don't come up, I got time to. Let's look at this, Lord. In Texas, they got a shooting. Y'all see what's going on? A shooting in Lakeline Mall in Cedar Park, Texas. Helicopter circling the area. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Now, what happened? Lord have mercy. What I done pressed? Too much. Too much for them to be fighting at the city council. Let's go to the comments. Let's see. Look, Lafayette, let's see what she said. I'm Jean, that's up the street from my mama. This was her reply. Trying to see if they have something in the comments. Oh, look. APD officers are responding to a shooting / stabbing hot shot in the 1200 block of Lakeland Mall Drive. This is an isolated incident, and at this time, this case does not appear to be an active shooter incident. Please avoid the area. More information. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Baby, it's just too much. Hold on. We're going to go back because let's go back to this page. Our Life Angel Warren Rev. Y'all ain't follow me on YouTube, but y'all go like. If you can't comment, that's because you got to be subscribed. I'm trying to get to that man so y'all could go see them buildings in California. Let's take our time. So let's go to his post. We're about to go to his post. Let's go to his post. Let's go to his post. Because they had the buildings in there. They had the pictures of the buildings in there. What that is? It needs to be charged to give it here. We're going to just have to go to his page at this point because it's too much. Let's go to his page. That's not. Let's continue down his page. And let's go to the comments. I think he dropped the pictures in the comments too. Y'all see? In California. That's this, the fire trucks. The plane crashed into a commercial building in Fullerton, California, a city about 26 miles southeast of Los Angeles, resulting in one fatality, while 9 people were transported to a local hospital, and 6 people were treated and released on the scene, according to Fullerton police. So this is what's going on. So we got Lafayette, we got Texas, we got New Orleans, we got New York, we got Appaloosas. It's bigger things everywhere. Mall shooting. Look, somebody done told them a mall shooting in Lafayette, Louisiana. A bear. And look him. He is so crazy. It not you, baby. It's too much going on. This is what's going on. This the building the plane crashed into. It's a lot going on. Bigger things to worry about. Get this picture. Who we gotta get down and pray what's going on. What's going on, America? What's going on? So with that, so the plane crash, the entire set was trashed. Okay, I don't know what that is. What he talking about, we're gonna go down there. I don't see no more. Let me make sure that I didn't miss nothing and keep y'all so y'all can find it all in one place. We got everything. Yes. Everything. Let me see. Regular day. God, you know what? I'm gonna share this with y'all. But we know, God, she said she heard 2 gunshots. Listen it to myself. She said 2 gunshots. Let's get back in here right fast. Let me make sure myself got it. All right. Just go here. Go tell them they too loud. Yes. Y'all, it's taking forever and a day. Tell Marianne, come here. Now. You're very loud. I heard what you said. The uncalled for. Hold on, y'all. Let's make sure. Oh, we can't hear. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Why? Let me get the wait. What?
And my boss, we thought that somebody had stole, right? But you feel me?
I'm fixing it now. She said she heard 2 shots.
It looked a little too serious, and then
She now listen.
regular day, it was a regular day. You feel me? I was working all that, and then I just heard some shots. I seen like 5 policemen just running with some big AK-47. I don't know what gun they got. They start running back and forth trying to look for somebody. Me and my boss, we thought that somebody had stole, right? But you feel me? It looked a little too serious, and then they told us to close down, and then after they told us to open up, get out. They didn't even let us close our store. They didn't let us take nothing. And yeah, right now we out here. We got like 30 patrol cars. They pushing us back. They just trying to find the shooter and stuff.
So you actually heard gunshots?
Yeah, I heard it.
How many?
Nah, it was like 1 or 2. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Did it sound close?
Nah, it did it. But I just seen mad people running. So you feel me? I started ducking too.
So people were running?
Yeah, people was running and all of that. They was running, then the policeman was running. All of that.
Baby.
They start coming in, going back and forth, trying to find the person. But that's all I experienced. You feel me?
Sounds like it was chaotic.
Nah, yeah, it was chaotic. I ain't even know where to. I'm not from here. I'm from New York, so I don't even know the layout of the mall. So you feel me? I ain't know
You ain't from New York.
where to go, what to do. But you know, thankfully I have my boss here. Everything, he helped me out and all of that. But yeah, like I said, y'all should come check us out. Sensational Sense. We gonna get y'all right.
That's perfect.
From New York.
What's going on?
That's basically what we need to see. That's the right answer.
You ready? What's going on?
Because it's gonna knock me out. I ain't about to go play with them people. That thing gonna have me. Y'all, is a lot going on. Pray for the different cities. So we done seen Appaloosa, Texas, Lafayette, New Orleans, Lord, California, New York. So that's New York. It was New Orleans. Oh, we forgot Vegas, Las Vegas. So we got New Orleans, Las Vegas, Appaloosa, Lafayette, New York, and California. If we don't stand together and trust God for everything, not man, God, He is the only one that can come from the trouble of the world. United we stand, divided we fall. Pray. Yep, that's basically what it is. But hopefully we unite. Hopefully Mr. Jesse and they'll figure it out. Come on, Mr. Jesse, we counting on you now. We counting on you. But if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Kind of get a little taste. But that is what we're going to report on tonight. It's time for me to go finish doing my cleaning, get my house together before my significant other walks through the door or whatnot. So peace out, prayers. We lost another baby up in Appaloosa. Glad one is saved. Let's keep praying. Let's do better. We have to do better. But a life angel, Warden Real, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And to the next episode of Story, we'll be back. And you have my famous, and we out.
can't get right until I feel ya.